Hey everyone, it's Merrick, and today on the menu is a poke bowl. But before we get started, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Merrick. Nice to meet you. I film mukbangs and ASMR, so if you are interested in these types of videos, make sure to subscribe. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so before we get started, I have something very exciting I want to share with everyone. I am planning to do a Q&A. Yes, a Q&A. I haven't done one for such a long time. So if you guys have any questions you want to know about me, please leave them in the comments down below. If you don't have me on Instagram yet, please add me on Instagram because I'll be taking questions there as well. And I'm always very interactive on Instagram. Like, people who I talk to on Instagram, you can vouch for me. Even though I might take like a day or two to reply to some of you guys, I actually reply, so please vouch for me. So yeah, if you have any questions about me, please leave them in the comments down below and also on Instagram, and I'll try to include you in my Q&A. Most likely I will include you because I honestly think I'll be getting like 5 or 6 questions. Just a little bit of like ground rules. I'm honestly such an open person. I'm an open book. Like, people in real life, if I meet you, I'll tell you my entire life story. So I'm pretty much okay with any type of question. Like, it doesn't have to be like something too personal, I guess. It can be like, what's your favorite color? Or it can be like, what's the meaning of life in your opinion? It can be anything. I think the only topics I would probably stay away from is like religion and politics, because those are like more sensitive topics, and maybe stuff that like involves like people I know. Like, I'll probably use fake names, but like, you can ask me about like my friends and stuff. I'll just use fake names because I don't know if I have their permission to talk about them. But yeah, honestly, anything. Ask me anything you want. Nothing is too personal for me. So please, please, please leave me a comment down below. Thank you. Moving on to the food now. This is my poke bowl, and as always, I have my trusty camera right here to do a close-up for everyone. Okay, so this is how the poke bowl looks like. I'll be going over these things again later on in the video, but the dark green is the seaweed. We also have cucumbers. Will it focus? Will it focus? Oh, it'll focus. So that's the seaweed. This is the cucumber. We have 2 types of sauces on here. We have unagi sauce on the top and also a mayo sriracha sauce. And then we have some panko flakes. We got some like salad right there, the lettuce leaves. This is a pineapple. Let me see what else I'm missing on the top. I literally have a list of garnishes they put on, so I can give you guys a better description later. Inside the actual bowl, I chose, oh, there's some fish eggs, misago. There's the lettuce leaves. Inside the actual bowl, for my 2 proteins, I chose tuna and scallop because those are my favorite kinds of fishes. And then on the bottom, we have some rice noodles. I'm so excited to eat this, everyone. Oh my god. Grab some salad. Got the salad, mango, and salmon right here. Oh my god. It's so refreshing. Holy crap. We also have some pineapples too. I think I forgot to mention that in the close-up. So yeah, inside my bowl, I have tuna, salmon, and scallop. Got the noodles right there. Noodles, let's get some noodles, lettuce, and some protein. Cheers, everyone. The noodles is like vinegary. I think they season it with like vinegar. Oh, we also have mango as well. I forgot to mention that. For those of you that don't know, oh my god, holy crap. I was in the middle of my sentence, and okay, right now, I gotta give you guys some context. I'm like parked in kind of a back alley because I wanted a location where there's not that many people so I can film without people passing by, without it being noisy. So I'm like in a back alley and there's like no cars here, nobody. So it's like perfect time to do my mukbang. I looked over and there's a guy standing against a wall and he's facing the wall and he's like touching his crotch. I think he's peeing. He's peeing literally 10 feet from me and I'm watching it. I didn't actually look for like the water, like the liquid flowing down, because like that's like too much, but he left now, so that's good. Like I was saying before I got distracted there, if you don't know what a poke bowl is, a poke bowl is kind of like a tarashi. If you don't know what tarashi is, it's sliced raw fish on seasoned vinegar rice, a Japanese dish. It's kind of like a tarashi, but a Hawaiian style tarashi. So it includes a lot more fruit and stuff, some sauces. Yeah, this stems from Hawaii, which makes sense because there's a lot of Japanese influences in Hawaii. Because of like, I think World War II maybe? I don't know, don't quote me on that. This is so good. Okay, so I'll tell you what I actually got. Well, I got a poke bowl, but I'll tell you what's inside it because I did a DIY or make your own poke bowl at the restaurant. Look, so many noodles. Oh my god. Are you guys ready for the big slurp? Okay, turn up your volumes, everyone. Here we go. Cheers. Man, this is so satisfying. Cucumbers, mango, corn. This is actually so fresh and so healthy. It's literally like rice noodles, really healthy. Lettuce leaves, really healthy. Fruit is really healthy. Vegetables is really healthy. I know some people are going to be like, Merrick, don't you not eat cucumbers because you pick them out from your sushi rolls? In this case, I actually like the cucumbers because the cucumbers are sliced so thinly that it's like not a heavy taste for me. I love slurping the noodles so much. All the sauces bounce off onto my lips. Anyhow, I'm going to tell you guys how I made my poke bowl. So I actually got a little card here. I'm not sure if you guys can read, but the place is called Splash Poke. It's in my city, and this is the card they gave me. So each column, it's kind of like a step process. This is step 1, step 2, step 3. So I'll probably won't hold this card up because I don't like, if you guys are curious, you can just screenshot this right now. I'll give you 1 second to screenshot it. Okay, so if you are curious, you can like kind of follow along with me, but I'll just read off the card while I eat my poke bowl. This lighting is like nice on my face. It looks like I have makeup on. I do not have any makeup on, if you're wondering right now. It evens out my skin tone. I just bit into a piece of tuna. Thank Jesus. Sorry, I can't talk. I'm literally so stunned by the food that I'm like having a mental orgasm right now. Literally a mental orgasm. Did you just hear me moan right there? I need to get to the card, but I want to eat more because it's so good. Okay, so step 1, we are going to start on the green column. If you did screenshot it. So it says choose your base. So basically you can either choose rice, brown or white, salad, or noodles. And then you can also choose half and half. So what I did was I chose salad, half salad, and then half rice noodles at the bottom. So that's your base. Moving on is the orange column, which is the middle part of the 3 columns. It says mix your proteins, and there's a bunch of proteins right here on the top. I'll read them to you guys. There is salmon, tuna, ahi. Ahi is the type of tuna. Scallop, shrimp, chicken, tofu. Those are the proteins. And at the bottom, basically there is 3 different bowls you can pick. There is small, medium, and large. So small you can pick 1 protein, medium you can pick 2 proteins, and large you can pick 3 proteins. So what I did is I picked 3 proteins. I picked salmon, tuna, and scallop. I didn't want to pick chicken or tofu because they're not worth that much, let's get real. And it's like a fixed price, and ahi was $1 more. And since I'm a cheap hoe, I cannot afford that. And shrimp, I think it's like frozen shrimp they use, so I was not about that shrimp life there. So I picked 3 proteins. God. Pokeballs. I almost said like Pokemon, I think. Pokeballs. I want to say Pokeball. Pokeballs are like one of my favorite foods. This place just opened like 2 months ago in my city. It was the first Poke shop in my city, and literally a week and a half later, the second one opened. I'm not sure how well the second one is doing right now because there's so much hype about the first Poke Bowl in your city type of thing. And everybody was so hyped up about it, and not many people are talking about the second Poke shop. So I feel bad for the second one. So after you pick your protein, so depending on small, medium, or large, there are different prices. And the more protein you get, so if you get 3 proteins, that's the most expensive one, which is what I did. You move on to your sauces. And the sauces are unlimited, but I don't recommend getting unlimited sauces because like if you mix too many of the sauces, it doesn't taste that well. Like, there's not a taste when you mix too many sauces together. So what I did is I picked it's not on here, but they had a daily special. I picked the ponzu, which is kind of like a citrusy lemon-based sauce. And I also picked the soyu on here, which is a soy sauce-based sauce. So they take the 2 sauces, and they take your protein, in my case, salmon, tuna, scallop, and they marinate the protein. I know, right? So fancy. They marinate it in front of you. Oh my god, so many noodles! Yes! Ready, everyone? Let's go! Ugh, my memory card got full, so I'm not sure if the camera actually caught my reaction, but it was so good. Okay, I'll show you a piece of tuna right now. I just found a piece. This is a piece of tuna with the seaweed on the top. Okay, I'm sorry if that disgusts anybody with me moaning, but it's just so good. Oh my god. This is soft porn. Like, I should get flagged on YouTube for this. By the way, this Splash Poke place do not sponsor me. They're not paying me money. They didn't even like send me this for free. I paid for it with all my own cash. I just love it that much. One thing though, I can tell is that mangoes are frozen, so they're not fresh mangoes. I live in the interior part of Canada, or I guess like Canada in general. There's no fresh mangoes unlike the Philippines, so gotta make do with those frozen ones. Next up is mix-ins. Mix-ins. You can have all of them, and all the mix-ins are sweet onions, green onions, cucumbers, cilantro, seaweed, and jalapenos. I don't like onions, so I didn't have any onions in mine. I got the cucumber. I don't like cilantro. I have seaweed in mine, and jalapeno. I didn't have any jalapeno because I just didn't think that would be a good mix. Corn. So we have like the lighting is changing. The sun is setting. That's got a lot of noodles. There we go. So satisfying. And then the last column, the blue column, it says finish your bowl. So toppings: seaweed salad, crab mix, tobiko, pineapple, mango, corn. You can pick all of them. That's what I picked. So all of that is in here. Add fresh avocado for $1.50. Nope, too cheap. This is expensive enough. I'll tell you the price in a bit. And then garnish. So what they put on the top is crispy onions, crispy garlic, panko, nori, which is seaweed, and sesame seeds. I chose all of that. And then you can also pick extra sauce on the top. And I picked unagi sauce and sriracha mayo. Ooh, I found some scallop for you guys. Hold on. It's really small, but this is a piece of scallop. Oh God. Food just completes me. I gotta say, I dislike the mangoes the most because they're frozen. Yeah, they're very frozen. Like, not frozen in the sense that it's solid, but frozen in a sense that it's flavorless. This is the crab salad. And then, yeah, I already said which sauces I put on the top. So for large, this is $16 plus tax, but I had a 10% off coupon because they gave me one last time when I went. So 10%, how much did I end up paying? Like $14.50 for this, which, yeah, I know it's expensive. $14.50 Canadian. That works out to $10 US. I guess when you price it in US, like $10 is not that much, but 14 is a lot, or $14.50 is a lot. So yeah, that's how I made my poke bowl. And this is how the lid looks like. So cute, right? It just like pops on like that. So cute. I like the color. It's like a coral color. Doesn't this seem like a sponsored video? It totally seems like a sponsored video. I need to like put this video on like my resume, so in case people do want to sponsor me in the future, I can be like, if you send me X product, I'll make a video like this. But no, I just really like poke bowls. I'm trying to think about what I want to talk about, because there's a couple of topics I want to talk about. Let's do the most recent thing that's on my mind that's like kind of bugging me. So in one of my old videos, it was another car mukbang, I did a story time about me crying at work. If you haven't seen that video yet, or if you have not listened to that story time, I'll link it on the screen right now. Check it out before you continue watching this video. Pause it for one quick second, watch that, come back, so it makes some sense. If you're too lazy to do that, F you. No, I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. But if you're too lazy to do that, oh my gosh, the guy's back. The one that was peeing. He's like looking for something in the bushes, I think. Like, what is he trying to look for? His stash of meth? What was I saying before? But if you're too lazy to watch that video, please watch it afterwards. But in a nutshell, I cried at work because of one woman. And that project starts at the end of September for me. And I basically work there, I would say, twice a week on average, 2 or 3 times a week. I have to be vague just because I don't have permission from my employer to like talk about this on the internet. So I can't really say like what industry this is or what I actually do. So bear with me. So I work there 2 or 3 times a week, right? And in that storytime video, the example I used was I am in charge of monitoring these photo booth machines. We need to get our photo booth machines replaced regularly, like once every year. I would say twice a year. Twice a year we get our photo booth machines replaced. And this woman comes to do it. And she's the woman that made me cry. In a nutshell, I'll sum it up again. In a nutshell, she's really mean. She swore at me, which, if you guys are like not working, if you're not like over 18, if you're still in school, you won't really understand. But like when you get into the work world, it's very, very unprofessional to use swears at people. It's like just like you can get fired for like swearing in your workplace, basically. It's not appropriate. I know so many people at school, like in high school and in like elementary, they just say like, F you, dude, down the hallway. Like, no, that's not acceptable in a work setting. And she swore at me so many times. She's so abusive. Anyhow, that's not the point of this story time, I guess. That was in another story time. What I want to say about this whole situation is I have to see her again because like we have to switch out these machines, and my boss is like, oh, they're probably like switch it out in November and stuff. This is the part that kind of like makes me anxious or like annoys me. It's like I know I can tell my boss, I can be like, yeah, she swore at me, she's very unprofessional, like I just really don't feel comfortable working with her, she literally is a hater in real life. I can tell her that. I know my boss will be so understanding. She'll be like, oh, it's okay, Merrick, we'll send Sally there, fake name Sally there instead, and she can do it, work with her for the machine switch. I know I can do that, but at the same time, I feel like I'm avoiding the problem. I feel like I'm like skirting around a bigger issue here. Not a bigger issue. Yeah, a bigger issue. I would say it's a bigger issue. Basically, whenever I have to deal with someone who's very assertive, which is not a bad thing, like assertive, this woman isn't assertive, she's aggressive. But like when someone's very dominant and assertive and just like not happy, like they literally do not smile, they don't joke around and stuff, that makes me so nervous and so uncomfortable. Because my friend Angelica knows this, but I'm a very submissive person. I'm a very submissive person. I don't There's nothing more to say about that. I'm a very submissive person. I do not like to speak up. I will not be the one speaking up in front of a crowd. Trust me. Even though I do it on YouTube in front of a camera, it's just different in front of a group of people. I listen to people's orders and stuff. I'm just a submissive person. Have you guys ever heard of the term highly sensitive people? HSPs. It's literally a thing. It's like it's not something I made up. It's not an acronym I made up. It's called HSP. Highly sensitive people. Google it. Just got some more tuna. Ooh, we're almost done. Oh my god, the juice is like flying onto my dashboard. No, this is the windshield. This is the dashboard. Basically, since I'm an HSP, I can't get over things easily. Like tiny words, like words on the internet don't hurt me, but like words in real life hurt me a lot. And a lot of people are like, get over stuff, Merrick. You just need to get over it. You're too sensitive and stuff. First of all, being overly sensitive is not a bad thing. It's just in modern society that a lot of institutions frown upon sensitive people. Like if you work in like big banks, the corporate world, people are like, you need to be more cutthroat, you're too sensitive. But if you look at like ancient history, being sensitive and in tune with your feelings and not being the alpha dog who's like barking out orders, who's being really confident, was something people valued. Like in ancient Greek societies and a lot of First Nation Aboriginal cultures, being sensitive and introverted, it was seen as intelligence. Like Aristotle, he was not speaking in front of a group of people. He was leading people through like, not like meditation, but like through his writings, like very like low-key. It's just recent history that for some reason, people think that if you speak louder, if you appear more confident, you know more in life, which is not the case. But yeah, I cannot get over things easily. And I had to work with this woman 2 times in the past, and both times she verbally abused me, and I'm still not over it. Like, I'm a sensitive person. I wear my heart on my sleeve, like literally. This is, like, it's a bad thing, it's a fault, but I cannot take criticism without taking it personally. You can tell me anything, like any sort of criticism, I take it so personally. Someone's like, oh, can you write in black instead of blue? I'll be like, oh my god, you hate me! Why do you hate me? Why does everyone hate me? Like, that's how my mind goes. So, I can't take criticism, and I know the reason for that. It's because I don't have any self-esteem, I don't have any confidence, which is what I'm trying to build and work on. Anyhow, where was I going with this? I burped a little, I'm sorry. Almost done. That's how much we have left. So, I can easily find someone to replace me to meet this woman. But I feel like I shouldn't. Because, like, I know this situation, like, it makes me anxious and stuff. Like, seeing her will make me anxious. But I feel like I'm running away from my problems. I need to, like, face them head on and just be like, you're worth something, Merrick. You need to, like, stand your ground. And if she verbally abuses you, just ignore her and do your own shit. Sorry for swearing. Do your own shit at work. Just ignore her. If she has a problem with you, tell her to talk to her boss. See, this is like what I want to do. This is like my end goal, to like have this mentality and to like believe it, to like fully embrace it. But being a submissive, shy person, it's hard for me to do that, okay? Like, that's who I want to be. That's like my goal. And now I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just not like that. Bit into a piece of salmon. Wait, I think I'll end up, yeah, I think I should end up seeing that woman again and kind of like face my fears head on. Like, I just can't deal with those people. People who are so rude and vocal. Like, I know a lot, like, not many people like this exist in the world, but the ones who are like that, I just literally cannot interact with them. And I watched this YouTuber. I don't want to say which YouTuber because I don't want his fans hating on me. But I read the comments in his videos and he has anxiety. And people are always like, you're running away from your problems because of anxiety. You do X, you quit X because you say you feel anxious. You do Y, you quit Y because you feel anxious. And people are like, yeah, it's okay to stop doing things that make you anxious. But literally everything makes you anxious. And I kind of don't want to be like that. Like, I feel like I need to like face this head on, or else my avoidance, my deterrence towards seeing this woman will grow even stronger. And even if I do leave this job in the future, if I run into another person has this woman's personality, like, what do? Am I gonna run away from this type of people for the rest of my life? You know what I mean? So that's why I feel like I need to like get over it. Tuna, open wide. So yeah, that's what was on my mind for the entire day. We got, I can't do it because it'll spill. We got some sauce and like water from the rice noodles left. Some people think this is so gross, but I'm gonna drink it. It's flavor. It's so good. Man. This is so healthy too. All done. Nothing left. Oh no. I want more. That was a large, and literally, I can eat 2 of those. So good. So yeah, that's gonna be all for my video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed to my channel already, please subscribe. I upload new videos every single week. And if you are subscribed, make sure you hit that bell icon to turn on notifications, because I have some people telling me that my videos aren't popping up in their inbox. Some YouTube bug. I don't know how to fix it. Hopefully YouTube fixes it. But from my research, people like YouTubers tell their audiences to turn on notifications just in case my video doesn't pop up. And yeah, don't forget to leave me a comment down below in the comment section or also on my Instagram, because I would love to answer your question in my Q&A. Thank you so much. And ooh, sorry, had a little burp there. Oh, I forgot one more thing. I'll link all my past videos on the screen right now. There we go. And until next time, that was your daily dose of a hot mess. Bye, bitches.